Okay, beautiful people, let me share my view, my trading idea about the DXY. Now, last week we saw the index breaking this previous low here once the interest rate was released, and then Jerome Powell speech and managed to get a bullish trend of the DXY, which I don't believe um, it's a change of trend. I believe actually after I've seen these, I believe that the index will continue breaking this support in the 96 area on the way down in the longer term to the 90, 92, 90 area of support. Also because we believe that the Feds will continue cutting interest rate. However, a pullback is expected. And we start to see pullback through Thursday and Friday last week. As you see, this is the 4-hour chart. We've had the start of a pullback of the index. Uh, we need to monitor. This week will be very important. On the 23rd of September will be on Tuesday. Jerome Powell is going to speak again. Now, I expect the index as the market opens later on to continue raising to the 98,300, 98,750 level of resistance. So the pullback should continue. And once we are there, we should have the speech from Jerome Powell. At that stage, guys, we need to see if the index will start selling off at that point, or if the dollar will gain strength from his words. We could have a rally potentially to the 101,050, 101,350. And once we hear we don't have a change of trend, we could have a sell-off. So the sell-off could happen here or up here. We need to monitor the strength of the dollar through the speech of Jerome Powell. We could have a sell-off in this area or a sell-off in this area. If we have a clear break of the 101,350, 101,400 and a retest, yes, we could have a very important change of trend from the index. But let's not forget, on the major frame, on all the major frame, we are in a clear downtrend. So it's about to calculate the right pullback. And these are the most important resistances of the DXY. I believe that we're going to get here for the simple reason there's such an important break, and it will be a very important break. We talk about 10, 12 years low. It requires a strong pullback. So this could be the actual key level of resistance, which means that if you are long on the dollar, if you're selling euro dollar, if you're buying dollar CHF, you could safeguard your positions here, and then once here, if you see a sell-off, close them or switch your trade. But you could hold your setup up to here and monitor the movement. This would be a great level that, if tested, and if we have a strong move down, could provide great buy entry on the euro dollar, British pound US dollar, Australian dollar US dollar, and sell entry for the dollar CHF and so forth. I believe that in the long term, October, November, December, we are getting to the 92, 91 level of support, especially if the Feds continue cutting rates. But for this week in particular, these are the key levels I'm watching. Thank you very much. Please comment, like, or share if you like the content of this video. Have a good day.